Well, hello and welcome to another update on Quien Que Donde. Today, the question that we're going to try to answer is, how did we know that God was calling us to Ecuador? How did God call us to that field? After being involved in ministry for over 20 years, one of the things that we really felt like God was leading us to that next step, but we didn't know exactly what that step was, and we were very fortunate in that we really had four options. We'd been at the Rejoice Church in Colombia for 17 years and would have been absolutely content to stay there and move from an associate into more of a lead pastor role as time went on, and a great relationship with Pastor Steve there, and that was something that we were absolutely planning for and looking for. At the same time, the Missouri Mission Board approached us about doing a restart or a church plant in a smaller town to the west of Columbia in the state of Missouri. We were looking at the possibility of planting a church in the Spokane, Washington area. That northern tier is an area where we don't have many Free Will Baptist churches, and that was a legitimate concern for us. As a matter of fact, we made multiple trips to Spokane to pray about that and to look about that. And then we had gone to Ecuador with the Hannah Project on short-term trips as well. And as time went on, there were two things that really just really spoke to us. One was whenever Paul says he had desired to go where the name of Christ had not been spoken before. Another one was the mix of Carol's professional background and my professional background that seemed like it was just a perfect fit for Ecuador. And that was really solidified on Tuesday night for our second Hannah Project trip. We were debriefing from the day, and Roberto and Charmaine Davalos, who had started Antioch Academy, were talking about the needs that they had. Needs to expand the counseling program, needs to do discipleship training and pastoral training with the local missionary alliance, needs for a school nurse and someone to be liaison with the health department. And as we were sitting there in a circle, Carol was on my left and my dad was on my right, and my sister was sitting there, and pretty soon my dad was kind of kicking me in the leg going, "I think they're talking about you," whenever they were describing what those needs were. And that night, Carol and I went back to our room at the hostel and just really kind of hit our knees and prayed, "Okay, God, if this is what you want us to do, then please open the doors. Show us this." And that's exactly what he did. Step by step, piece by piece, he just put it in place for us to be able to go to Ecuador. None of the others would have been bad, but we really believe that this is the place that God prepared for us and the place that God prepared us for. So that's our update for this week. In the coming weeks, we're going to be spending some time talking about Ecuador, about some of the facts, where it's at, what the needs are, the ministries there. And as always, if you have any questions, please let us know. Do that in the comments on YouTube, on Facebook, to our Facebook group, and email to us, a text message, however it is you wish to get a hold of us. We are happy to give that to put your question into the stack. We love you and we thank you for your support.